Hey, Falcons fans. Today we have some hot news that you simply can't miss. So stay tuned. First of all, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and be part of this incredible community that grows every day. Don't forget to activate the bell to ensure that you are the first to receive all the news and, of course, leave that like that strengthens and motivates us to continue bringing you the best content about our Falcons. Now, without further ado, let's get straight to today's news. Falcons name potential suitors for two-time LB. Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox argued that the Atlanta Falcons are a potential landing spot for one of the NFL's top linebackers in 2025 free agency. After finishing 23rd in points and yards allowed defensively, the Atlanta Falcons could use defensive upgrades in nearly every aspect. The Falcons' defense also ranked 21st in yards allowed per pass attempt, 29th in opposing quarterback passer rating, and 31st in sacks during the 2024 season. That's why Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox projected free agents from all three levels of defense as potential targets for the Falcons. At linebacker, Knox argued that Atlanta general manager Terry Fontenot could pursue Kansas City Chiefs linebacker Nick Bolton. Bolton is a bit undersized, 5 feet 11 inches, 237 pounds, and doesn't have elite athleticism, so he won't be a good fit for every team. However, those looking for a throwback downhill defender at the second level may fall in love with his game tape, Knox wrote. With just $7.0 million in projected salary cap space, the Falcons won't be as flexible financially. However, Bolton would be a valuable addition to a defense that was short on players in the back seven last season. Knox also named the Los Angeles Chargers as a top potential suitor for Bolton on January 8th. It's officially the offseason for the Falcons, so they'll be linked to a number of different free agents who won't be coming to Atlanta. There's a reason this part of the NFL calendar is sometimes referred to as the silly season, but Knox is adamant that the Falcons will likely have limited salary cap space this offseason. That means they'll have to be judicious with how they spend money. With that in mind, Bolton seems like a long shot for the Falcons, especially since it's unclear if he offers much more than Atlanta already lacks at the linebacker position. Caden Ellis isn't a household name, but the 29-year-old linebacker had another strong season, particularly in the pass rush, for the Falcons. He recorded all 5 of his sacks during the 2024 campaign after Halloween. Ellis has also recorded double-digit tackles in 7 of the last 9 games. While his season has gone under the radar nationally, he gives the Falcons that playmaking ability that Knox argues they lack. When Troy Anderson and Nathan Landman were healthy again at linebacker for Atlanta, they were. Landman is a free agent this offseason, but a restricted free agent. He likely won't cost much to return. The Ellis-Anderson-Landman trio isn't going to get any votes for the NFL's best inside linebacker core, but it's an above-average group, and Bolton does many of the same things well as those other 3 players. Knox suggested that Bolton's weakness was in pass coverage. Interestingly, according to Pro Football Focus player grades, Ellis, Anderson, and Landman were even worse in coverage than Bolton last season. Meanwhile, Bolton posted a strong grade in run defense, but that's an area where Ellis and Landman also excel. The Falcons should look to add depth at all spots on the roster this offseason. But given potential salary cap constraints and similarities in playing style, Bolton is a questionable fit for the Falcons.